concept, but I promise by the end of this, if you stick with me, take notes on this. I'm about to dive into it right now. You'll see it's like, oh, this is actually not as crazy if we think like a direct response marketer. If we think like the Muggles, who just link barf all over the place, yeah, there's a lot of competition. It freaking sucks, and that's a terrible way to be an affiliate. So that's not what I'm teaching you guys here. Okay, we're gonna think like direct response marketers who actually understand the internet a little bit. Okay, even just a little bit. Okay. So as I show you guys these things, I'm actually going to use our own products as examples, just because I don't know whatever you guys are going to go promote, but you can use what I'm going to teach you to promote anything, okay? So does that sound good? I'm going to use our own stuff. Now, what I'm going to teach you is this funnel right here. You take a screenshot of that. There's going to be a bigger version of it in a second. I call it the Master Affiliate Bridge Funnel. This is the funnel that I continue to build over and over and over again. And I've sent to my own affiliate army over 6 figures in commissions who are just selling my own stuff, okay? I'm going to invite you guys to become a capitalist pig. Woo! By the end of this, it's super fun to go out and try to commit leaders to do the right kind of capitalism, because there's a good kind and a bad kind, right? So anyway, guys, here's how to be a top affiliate. There's 3 different hacks I'm going to teach you as affiliate hacks. These are the 3 hacks, okay? First, I'm going to teach you guys the Master Affiliate Funnel. We're going to walk through it page by page. It's low tech. It's the only funnel I've used for 7 figures in commission collection. Second hack is how to choose the right product. Success really comes in that step, right? I have proof on that, right? There's 5 strict filters. I'm going to teach you guys here what they are. And then hack number 3 is actually how I do traffic, because I do traffic super unique. I don't go out and make tons of content. I make some, but not much. I don't really use ads. I don't really go do a launch. So then how do you fill your funnel, Steve? Well, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. Okay. All right, here's hack number 1. This is the Master Affiliate Funnel. It's the same thing I've used over and over and over again. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's do it. Yeah, bacon. Sweet. Some of you guys are capitalist pigs. I love it. Wearing my capitalist pig shirt right now. Oh. All right, when I was in college and I started learning more, in fact, I've got it right next to me, that notebook. This was my, Indiana Jones. His dad was like, don't you remember the tricks? He's like, I wrote them down in my diary, so I don't have to remember. This is like my marketing diary. It is chock full, line by line, almost every page. So like 200 pages front and back, full of all my marketing notes from real marketers, because my marketing degree didn't teach me crap. So I first learned what these affiliate models were back in 2013. And I started learning more about how to actually run them. And I would draw them out like crazy. I would teach them. I started doing them. And that's what I was doing when I got my first dollar. And there wasn't all this funnel tech. It's way harder back then. So you guys have total setup. This is how the noobs, this is how the muggles do affiliate marketing. This is what you should not do. Okay. Step number 1, get your affiliate link. Step number 2, barf it everywhere. Step 3, hope. Okay. Hope's a terrible marketing strategy. No. Now, so what these guys would be teaching when I was learning affiliate marketing back in 2013, you got to recognize that the order page that someone checks out on, you don't control the cart, right? Meaning you don't control the checkout page, right? And so when somebody goes out and they just start dumping their link all over the place, that's the worst way to be an affiliate. The worst way to be an affiliate. You literally are competing with other affiliates like this. The way that I teach it, you don't compete with any affiliates. In fact, I've had a lot of people who will rebuy products through my affiliate link just because of how I do it. And they know they're rebuying it. It's really funny. Okay. The worst part about sending traffic straight to a page that you don't control is that you never build a list, you can't ever follow up with anybody, and you annoy the crap out of everybody. Have you guys ever seen someone doing that, like out on social media? They just like dump. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. You see those people out on the internet, they're like, I'm working from home today. It's like, no, you're not. You're being annoying. That's not what I'm teaching you to go do. That's good news, because if there's an affiliate army coming, it's actually very easy to stand out compared to what everyone else is learning. So when I drew that first funnel back in college, the reason it works is because I don't send traffic straight to my affiliate link. Huh? Does that make sense? I don't send traffic straight to my affiliate link. Okay, so this is the Master Affiliate Bridge Funnel. And this is the way I start these out. This is, you do not need to screenshot that. I'm just trying to show you guys. I always draw my funnel before I ever build it. And I would encourage you guys to do the same. No matter how many times I've built an affiliate funnel, I always redraw it. And the reason why I redraw it is because drawing is a form of brainstorming. Okay, So whatever product you're planning first on going out and promoting, the first thing I do is I always draw it. I draw the funnel out in freakish detail, right? And I'm going to walk through all these pages in just a second here, okay? Over the years, I stopped drawing them on my iPad just because if the iPad exploded, you know, there was a lot on it. So I started drawing them digitally. But what you're going to see here is, number one, this is my page. And I went through and I did an affiliate training for a big group a couple months ago. And funny enough, people still have a hard time with this. This is my page. This is my.com. Way back here, right? This is the .com that my affiliate link goes to. I don't send anybody to my affiliate link. That's not how you play this game. The way you play this game is, right, let's say that this right here across the top is your affiliate link. What I'm going to go do is I'm going to get my own .com that sounds similar to whatever I'm promoting. And I'm going to send traffic to my.com. And now anytime anybody joins my list, right, and they say, yeah, I want that product that Steve's talking about on that page, they join this list. Now they're on my list, and I can send them all these different follow-ups, right? And from here, if they click any of the buttons on one of these 5 pages, now it goes to my affiliate link, okay? We call this a bridge page. We bridge the traffic from where they are to where you're trying to get them. I don't ever send traffic straight to your affiliate link because I can't get a list, right? I can't follow up. It's annoying. I can't create my own hook. I can't create my own angle. I can't create my own offer around what I'm promoting. So never send traffic straight to an affiliate link. I always get my own .com, and I'm going to show you an example of that in just a second here. Now, here is the actual one that we help people build out. This is the one that actually screenshot, right? It's essentially the exact same concept, but there's a few twists inside of it. Okay, so I'm going to walk through this just a little bit here. So if I come in here, right, this is my own, see it right there? I know it's maybe a little tiny, but it says custom URL, right? I might go out and let's say, you know, we have a program called School of Money that gives recurring commissions to affiliates. I would get something that has something to do with School of Money in the .com. And or sounds somewhat similar, or like moneyschool.com. I would get something super similar, and I would drive traffic to that, sell them on buying the thing on the next page, and then when they click the button and put their email in, the page redirects to my affiliate link. That little trick right there is worth a lot of money, right? Because now they're on my list, and now I'm going to follow up with them for 7 days. Okay, hey, check this out. I know that you just said that you wanted to go get that product. Did you actually finish buying it, though? If you didn't, I got this little mini course here to maybe answer some questions and also do some extra training for you. Click right here. And then they go to this first page. This is nothing more than just a follow-up page, right? Right here at the top is a video. And my trick is I just take the same things that were on the first bridge page, I copy it, and I paste it below the training. So every single day for 7 days, they're getting repitched softly to my affiliate link. I'm following up. I'll tell you that after years of running these affiliate funnels, if I ever skip this big follow-up piece right here, if I ever don't do this follow-up sequence, which there's sometimes I was lazy and I just didn't, it literally would cut my commissions in half. Every time I went out, I compared side by side all these funnels where I did it and didn't, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what was interesting is I learned that every time I have this follow-up sequence right here, I have twice the conversion rate of them buying the affiliate product. And this is one of the reasons why it has such high affiliate conversions. It's not just about building a bridge page funnel, or a bridge page right here. It's not just about getting a custom URL. Fortune is in the follow-up, and there's a very specific sequence that I use now, and I just copy it, clone it, and just, you know, rewrite it every single time I go promote something. So this piece is very, very huge. Now, when somebody buys my product, or let me rephrase that, when somebody buys the affiliate product through my affiliate link, how do I give them the bonuses? Well, over here in the top right, oh, it's a little tiny. I feel like I should have made it a little bigger. Can you guys see that all right? What I do is I create a new sequence, and it's just an automated sequence that's a fulfillment sequence, right? So anytime I take that person's email, because I see they bought through my product, I just dump it and top right onto the sequence, and it fires off all the stuff needed to give them whatever the bonuses were. Hey, I saw that you bought the product through my affiliate link. You know, thanks so much. Here's the bonuses that you asked for. The next day, I resend it. The next day, I send it again, just in case they didn't see it. Right? Hey, just want to make sure you saw these bonuses. I don't want you to miss out on using them, because they're amazing, right? And then what I start doing is is as this fulfillment sequence starts to go longer and longer, I start inviting them to my offers. Does this make sense? This is big. Okay, actually do it on both sequences. As the sequences start to end, and as they've gone for a little while, I think, they either are not going to take action, but whatever, they're on my list. And some people are buying, so I'm getting paid to build a list. And now I'm going to softly begin inviting people to actually buy the actual products inside my company. So I'm literally, it's the exact opposite of what you do with Facebook ads. Facebook ads, I go out and I pay Zucker Sucker $1, right? I pay to build a list. But in this, I'm actually getting paid to build a list. And then in all of them, I'm going out and just through automated sequences, giving whatever bonuses they got, and it's softly inviting them up to whatever my actual main business products actually are. Okay. So I spend, let's dive into this. I'm just going to share with you a little bit about what I do on this first page, because this first page is by far the hardest page. And it's not that it's hard, it's just the one I spend the most time on, I should say it that way. And then when I have it done, I just clone it 5 times and just make a new video at the top. It's such an easy funnel to go build. Okay, so this first page, right, this bridge page right here, you'll see right here, it's kind of like a template, if you will. What I do is I go out and I shoot a quick video that pitches it, very simple script, right? Then I pitch whatever product I want them to go buy, the affiliate product. And then right underneath that, I say, why don't you, if you go get it through my link versus, Joe Schmoes over here, I'm going to also give you more bonuses. All right, these bonuses are worth more than the actual money you're going to go pay anyway. So you're going to get at least twice the value for the exact same amount of money. Okay, so I film an origin story video right there. I pitch whatever offer I'm pitching, right, the affiliate thing, and then I toss my bonuses in, and then I just toss a whole bunch of social proof down in the bottom. That's really it. Okay, that's an example right there. You can see. Let me move. See here. You guys just chat right there. All right. That right there on the right is a live example of me doing exactly that. Right up here in the top is, if I just zoomed way out, okay? But right here up in the top, that's the origin story. Then I'm pitching whatever the affiliate product is that I'm promoting. And then I say, here's what you're going to get from me, right? And then I put a whole bunch of social proof in the bottom. I got to tell you guys, I just do that over and over. That's just, it's the same format over and over and over and over and over and over. I think I had like 15 live, I can't remember what the actual number was. I had tons of affiliate funnels running, and they're all this exact same thing, all of them. I just clone it, fill it out, publish. That's kind of it. So this is what it looks like from the actual pages themselves, right? So I spend the most time building out this first page, and then I just clone it 5 times, and I just change the top. There's a little mini course that is pulling everybody back to watching and getting softly repitched. And now I just change all the buttons to go directly to my affiliate link, right? Because I don't control the cart. Does it make sense? I have to do things because I don't control the cart. I don't control the checkout page. That's whoever actually owns the product. That's who actually controls it and owns it. So I have to do things to still build a list, right? Affiliate funnels are really fast to build, right? They take a little bit of time on the first part, but they're still among the fastest funnel type that I build over and over and over again. Does it make sense? You guys get it? Setting yourself apart from other affiliates. Yeah. So I was teaching this in front of a live audience once. I've taught this to probably 20 or 30,000 people now. And there was a lady once who, in one of the front of rooms, she was like, wow, that's a lot of work. And I'm like, yeah, but it also, I set it up, I forget it, I walk, and I kind of forget that it's live. And because I do this legwork up front, it's really easy for me to outposition every other affiliate on the planet, right? Like if you think about it, let's say I'm going to go promote a product and you're going to promote the same product as an affiliate. You and I are competitors now. We're direct competitors. So how do I make myself unique? I just do a few extra little things, right? And this is one of those ways that I do it. Great question. I clone the page 5 times because I want this bottom part to be the exact same in the mini course. See the bottom 80% of these 5 pages? It's actually the exact same thing as the 80% bottom of the first page. Okay, so when someone's going through my follow-up sequence, and I'm like, hey, I shot a little mini course here that might answer some of your questions. I know you've been interested in that product. Let me answer some questions. I also have some more answers for you. I got a little free mini course, free training here. So all I'm doing is changing the first video, right? And softly reminding them to go finish completing their purchase. It's all automated. All automated. Okay. Anyway, this is just showing the exact same thing. That bottom 80% is the exact same. I just changed the top, right? And I'm like, hey, tomorrow I'll teach you this next thing. Tomorrow I'll teach you the next thing. Tomorrow I'll teach you the next thing. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. Okay, so this is the order that I always build affiliate bridge funnels in. The first thing I do is, I know I kind of said that I first draw the funnel, but the first thing I really do is I choose an affiliate product. And I'll show you that next, actually, right now. Okay, how I choose affiliate products. I choose the affiliate product, then I plan the offer, right? I got to turn it into a unique offer by adding in my own bonuses, which we teach, right? Then what I go do is I find a unique URL, because I'm not ever going to go promote my bare link, right? Then I draw the funnel, I film the videos, I write the copy, and what's so cool about affiliate funnels, it's one of the least copy-heavy funnels on the planet. There's not that much copy. The pages are big, but the copy, there's not much copy on them, right? Then I build the funnel, I test it, and I do an organic launch. I'll show you exactly how I do that. But Steve, I don't have a big list. That's fine, I'll tell you exactly how I do it. Okay? I didn't start with a list either, so I'll tell you exactly how I bootstrap it, right? I don't spend longer than a week though building the full funnel out. So you might be like, "Holy crap, that's a whole week!" But you got to realize these become assets that just live out on the internet. And when you're doing stuff that's like this, it's not hard, but it's enough of a barrier to entry for other affiliates that you become really talkable, and people share it. And even whoever I'm promoting usually finds out about it. They're like, "Wow, holy crap, that's amazing! You're giving all that stuff away as bonuses for free just for buying the product of your link." And I'm like, "You?" And a lot of times they'll buy it too. They're like, "I just want this bonuses." They're, cool. So that's hack number one, right? The master affiliate funnel. It's low tech. There's not a lot, although it looks like it's a lot of pages. I'm just really building one page, and I'm cloning it 5 times. I'm shooting some unique videos and trainings. I'm softly repitching people as they move down my 7-day follow-up sequence. And then I just create a little sequence that is the same fulfillment sequence every time to make sure that I am actually giving everybody what they got, right? And then I slowly, softly, I'm starting to say, "Why don't you come buy products from me?" Right? So it's paid list building is what's happening. And I get MRR, I get recurring revenue by doing it. Cool? Awesome. Is that a good number one here? I'm coming out hot and heavy, baby. That's number one. I want to go to number 2 here. Can I go to number 2? Is that all right? Give me a yeah. Give me a woo. Give me a suck it, socialist, or I don't know. Yeah, all right. So we got a few hand raises. Love it. This sounds good. Yeah. All right, suck it, poverty. All right, let's do this. Hack number 2. This is by far the most sensitive part, because if I can't nail this part, then well, let me just show you. I'll shut up and let me just show you. There are 5 filters that I use. There's 5 standards that a product must pass, or I will not promote. And I've had very, very, very big names reach out, and their teams will be like, "Hey, Steve, so and so, who's very big, knows your stuff." And I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah, will you promote the new product?" And I'm like, "Well, let me ask you 5 quick questions." And I'll say no if they don't pass these things right here. Because at some point, I should just go promote my own products, right? So when is affiliate marketing worth it? Well, these are strict categories. These are strict filters. Just keep that in mind. But definitely write these down, though, okay? So, okay, let's go into this. This is stuck at poverty. Okay, the hardest affiliate commissions I've ever earned, right here. This happened in 2018, and this is the story of how you choose the right product. It's the cornerstone of all successful affiliating. I've even told you times I didn't do the whole funnel model, and I still made it, but it's because I chose the right product. So I think there's a video right here. You guys might be able to hear this. Let me make sure. I don't know. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but let's just check this out. Is success in MLM even possible today? Well, let me ask you this. Will this TV blow up with 4 pounds of explosive under it? Steve and MLM. Okay. Is success in MLM even possible? I'm not gonna keep going on that. What happened was I woke up one morning and I was in the Army and I dealt with plastic explosives. And I was like, I haven't blown anything up in a while. I'm kind of missing that. What can we blow up and make it a tax write-off? And I was like, let's go shoot an ad and blow up a 100-pound TV. So I literally went to a party supply store. I got a bunch of random crap. We went and bought a bunch of explosives, and we blew up a TV, and I made an ad out of it. Well, the reason I did it is because there was a network marketing product that had just come out where you could be an affiliate. It was not for a network marketing company. It was by an author. It was a book. And I was like, let's go promote this dude's book. That sounds fun. And so I went out and I shot that thing. And I brought in this crazy film crew. And the video probably cost me like, I don't know, $4 or $5 grand to produce it. And I was like, this is gonna crush. It's gonna be the best affiliate promotion ever. We're gonna make all this money. It's gonna be amazing. What I didn't know, and what I did not look to see, and where I made the failure, why this is a story, is that I did not see that for every book that we sold, you only got $1. I was like, what? So all that work. Now, we still sold almost 2,400 copies of that book, but it was, I think because some upsells were in there, we only made $5,000. It took like 3 years for me to recoup the cost of doing that promotion because I did not have these criteria. That's my point. Does that make sense? So, yeah, it was a bummer. I mean, failure? No. 6,000 people joined my list from it, whether or not they bought the product, right? Of that 6,000 right here, 2,400 actually ended up buying. Not a bad purchase rate. What is that, like almost 50%, right? I mean, it's pretty good, right? People, and that's kind of the number I try to look for, by the way. The number of people who actually opt in, they're in motion to buy the product, the affiliate product. I'm like, all right, let's shoot for like a 50% conversion rate of those who actually go to the affiliate product order page. So good promotion. But what I didn't do is my research on the product. I honestly just got my let's go blow something up eyes on and just went out and did it. And it wasn't bad, but man, I wouldn't have done it if I knew that. So anyway, yeah. So not a failure, but I wouldn't call it a success, right? So when people come out and they ask me, Steve, will you promote my offer? What I do now is I say, you gotta pass these 5 things. Because otherwise, guys, it takes the same amount of time to promote your own products as it does somebody else's. So at some point, it just makes sense for me to not be an affiliate. That makes sense? So we got to be honest about this, right? That's why my standards are so high when I choose to be an affiliate. Okay? Commissions are not created equally. There are certain things I've promoted where I was like, holy crap, I literally made $60,000 this month promoting that dude's thing with 5 emails. That's cool. There's other times where I've gone out and taken several days of my team's time and gone out and spent $4,000 promoting a video, and we made $4,000 over 3 years. And I'm like, oh man, right? So here's some criteria that I choose. Number 1, write these down as we go through these. All right, I'll explain each of them as we go through it. But number 1, I will not be an affiliate for a brand that's not notable, right? Meaning I don't affiliate for a brand that does not have some kind of, at least some kind of a known name, someone who's kind of big. Don't scare away all the affiliates. I'm not going to scare them away. I'm just being honest, right? Let's be open about this, that not all products and commissions are created equally. So, number 1, if the company comes to me and they're brand new, and no one's ever heard of them, and they have no list, no name, they're brand new in the marketplace, right? They got VC funding and they're just standing up for the first time, I get real nervous to promote. There's been times where I've broken some of these rules, but it's very, very rare, okay? Why, right? Because the reason this is such a big deal is because this means that customers are easier to sell to, right? Think about this. If I go and I pitch you an affiliate product, number 1, you're learning about the product for the first time, most likely. Number 2, you're learning about the product for the first time from a company that you've never heard of for the first time. That's 2 barriers I have to overcome. But if I go affiliate for bigger companies, it's actually easier for me to get traffic. It's easier for me to get sales. It's easier for me to go and get commissions because I'm riding the noise of the big brand. Does that make sense? Also, when they're a bigger company, there's higher trust. There's more success stories. There's more support post-purchase. Think about this. If you go out and you actually do an affiliate promotion for somebody, and it's for a nobody, no offense, right? They don't know any of this stuff yet. Their fulfillment might not be that good, which means they might refund and you lose your commissions. I've had that happen, which is why this is my number 1 rule. I just don't promote unless, I'm not saying they have to be like the biggest category kings or biggest brands in the entire industry, but if they're brand spanking new, I'm like, I'll just go promote my own products. You guys get that? Ready for number 2? You with me? Okay, that's big. It's a big, big hack right there. I wish someone told me that when I first started. Okay, number 2. I only promote products that have recurring commissions attached to them. I'll still promote stuff that has like a one-off commission, but if there's no potential for recurring revenue, I just don't even promote it anymore. And while I was doing research preparing for this and also other affiliates that I've trained, I actually found there's actually data around this now. 90% of affiliates expect some form of recurring commission opportunities now. Okay, so I need the potential to get recurring revenue, recurring commissions. If I'm going to go do all this work for something that is not going to give me the potential for recurring in my life, like, that's a big deal. This is how I use it. All right, just totally pulling back the curtain, everyone. This is how I use it. If you think about it, we all want recurring revenue in our lives, right? Well, all of us, if we run a business, let's say that your business costs you $10,000 a month to run, to just be in business, including you getting a bit of a paycheck, right? Well, what's so cool about affiliate marketing is that many times, in fact, for a large amount of my career, I have had recurring commissions pay for the hard costs monthly of my real business. Right? So if I'm going to go take my effort and energy away from promoting my own products for a period of time, I'm not going to promote anything now that doesn't have some kind of recurring commissions, and it better be awesome. There was one person I heard, they were so excited, they're like, I finally earn enough every month to pay for my kids' diapers. And I was like, how long have you been doing it? Like 3 years. And I was like, I know we're not about get-rich-quick schemes, but I'm also not about get-rich-slow schemes. Like, money at speed is the key, right? Here's number 3. Number 3, I don't promote something if whatever I'm promoting doesn't have some kind of upsell with it, because it means I can't get, like, one-off cash, right? And I'll tell you, the reason this is a key is because that becomes marketing budget. If I am going to go make content, or in the rare chance that I ever choose to use ads for affiliate marketing, I don't want to take that from my MRR. I want MRR and a little piece of upsell stuff. So if they don't have upsells, I'm going to show you in a second why this also matters. Because if companies don't have upsells, it tells me they don't understand funnels. And if they don't understand funnels, they probably don't understand marketing. And if they don't understand marketing, it's going to be really hard to work with them. And I have a huge job in front of me. It's not just do they have an upsell. If they have upsells, it's a symbol of what they understand as a business, and it makes it easier for me to win as an affiliate. Okay? This means I get more than just commissions up front. They also have data, right? I'm going to share with you in a second why this matters so much, right? So I want to offset my recurring costs through minimum of affiliate marketing as a minimum. Exactly, it's exactly what I'm talking about, right? And you can stack cards in your favor in this game with these criteria. Some of them might sound really strict, but it actually makes affiliate marketing easier because you're like, ooh, I'm not going to choose to promote probably 90% of the things out there. It's got to fit these 5, right? This one is so big. Okay, this one is so big. Number 4, I only affiliate for companies who produce their own marketing. Okay, I don't want to be the only person beating the drum. If I'm the only person making noise, meaning if the company themselves aren't even going out and making marketing, if they're not ever going out and doing tiny little launches, if they're not ever going out and creating content, or the company themselves doesn't create ads or anything, if they don't do any marketing on their own, then it does nothing except increase the sales cycle. It makes it longer. It makes it harder, right? So I don't promote any companies. When a company comes to me and says, well, affiliate marketing is so strong, and this is happening, well, affiliate marketing is so strong right now, we just shut down everything, we just use affiliates. I'm like, you mean you don't produce any marketing material on your own? You're literally giving it, you better be giving me freaking huge commissions, or massive MRR, or something, because right, when there's a lot of us talking about the same product on the internet, it's easier to win, right? It's that the rising tide lifts all boats, or whatever. It's that exact concept, though. I'm going to tell you in a second why this matters, okay? Produce your own marketing, it means you're not the only one making noise in the marketplace. Right? Think about if you're like an army of one yelling out into the internet. That's so much harder to win than if I'm promoting for a company who is actively making noise, and I'm just helping them close the sales that they're already reaching toward. Right? I've written chapters in famous affiliate books on that sentence I just said. Right? I'm not going out trying to go sell people who the company's not already trying to go after. I'm trying to sell people who the company's already going toward, and they're like 6 inches away, and I just have to close that gap. That's the easiest way to position yourself as an affiliate. Okay. And then number 5, this one might sound cheesy, but you can just tell in marketing if you don't truly believe or have ever used whatever it is you're promoting. Okay. Authenticity creates easier marketing material. And this is really true too whenever you shoot like a sales video for affiliate bridge pages, or whenever you're creating promotion promotional material or email or follow-up. You can't say any sentences or statements like, well, in my experience, and because you can't give the blessing on the product, it really hurts the sales. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's the power story. So here's some examples of products we have live right now that pass all five. And just what I'm trying to help you see is how to read and interact with any company you choose to go affiliate for. Right. So this is our Build Your Perfect Funnel challenge. This challenge is awesome, and teach people how to build a funnel in 5 days. It's $47. Our upsell. So I'm gonna teach you how to read the numbers. Whenever we're going out, we're trying to get a whole bunch of affiliates to promote stuff for us. We teach them this stuff. So we go out and say, here's what the funnel looks like, right? And I'll tell you why this matters in a second. Okay. Hey, the challenge is $47, which means you just get the full $47. We don't need that. It goes straight to you. We have an upsell that's $197, and they get a trial of our $300 per month subscription, and you get 30% recurring. It's amazing. So I get $100 up front plus $89 a month per person per month of a subscriber. And then the upsell, I get another $100 of that. So the earning potential here, $247 up front plus $89 a month. What that lets me do is say, I could spend, if I was going to spend money on ads, I could spend up to $247 to acquire a buyer and just live off the 89. That's why this is so key. We do the same thing in real business, quote unquote, right? This is how you grow. The other thing is that if companies don't do things like upsells, they don't understand metrics. So $3.65 earnings per click is monster high, by the way. Right? I was talking to one of my friends who's run $150 million on Facebook ads profitably, and I showed him the stats, and he was like, it was almost up to $4 when I showed it to him, and he goes, you have a $4 earning per click? Because, dude, if you drop that out to all the CPA firms and all that stuff, they would have a field day. I was like, I know. Most people just don't understand how to read the numbers, okay? The other thing that's crazy about this is that I'm going to teach you how to read stats, okay? Since the first product is only $47, but the average cart value is $148, it means these upsells are converting like crazy. Right? So whenever someone's coming to me and I'm asking this stuff from them, and if they don't know this stuff, I'm like, it's not just about you paying me commissions. Do you know what the heck you're talking about? Do you guys get this? Okay. Really, really important. Really, really important. Whatever product you choose to go promote, because this one-off cash becomes your marketing budget if you choose to have one. And then I just live off the $89 per month, right? And it's just a churn game by that point. Okay. Right, so then I'm gonna sit here and be like, how can I get 100 affiliates? Like, all right, now we're talking. That's $9,000 a month recurring, right? And I didn't have to pay part of my MRR to get them because I got 100 times $247. Does that make sense? If they bought everything in there, okay? That's why this is so key. So notable brand size, check. Right, recurring commissions, check. Upsells, check. Produce their own marketing, absolutely. Believe in it, 100%. So this is just, it's a fast thing regardless of what you go through. If someone can't draw this funnel map and show you, it's why would I go promote it, right? This is we have a book called Offers That Won. It's $9, but Offers That Won. We don't give any commission because it's a hard book, but see, we have similar things in the back. It's like, hey, $100 out of there, 30% recurring commission, $89, $100 from this one right there. So potential upfront, $200 plus $89 a month. That's amazing, right? Now notice though, you read these stats and you're like, ooh, 58 cents earnings per click. So it's not that it's not doing well, but it's not like the other one, right? That other one, $3 earning, right? Most funnels are more like this. And you're like, all right. And if the average cart value is $46 and the first product is $9, that means they're getting, what is that, 5 times more the first product. And so that means these upsells convert well. It's like, okay, I feel confident. How well are their upsells performing? Well, those are the numbers I'm looking at as an affiliate, right? Cool. I have like 2 more here. Now, what I want to show you real quick is the other thing I look at that maybe should be in here is I want to see how they pitch. All right. Now, if you look at this funnel right here, this first one I did, this is the 5-day challenge. Now, someone can sign up and I can be getting all this commission before the challenge even starts. This is not including what's pitched on the challenge. But if we fast forward, all right, this is the only opportunity to make money because it's just a book. Right? A book funnel. Now, if I go promote something like a webinar, what's hard about a webinar? What's hard about a webinar is they have to sign up for the webinar through my affiliate link. Then they have to actually show up to the webinar, which is usually kind of low, right? Then they have to actually buy, which, hey, a good conversion rate on webinars today is like 5 to 10%. There's a long path someone has to go through to buy through a webinar. So one of the things that I look at is what's the likelihood and how many pages deep does the person have to get in order for me to actually make commission? Something like a webinar, I'm not saying to not. This is one of the highest payout affiliate webinars that we have. I've paid out 6 figures in commissions to affiliates just from this one webinar. But notice, I would promote something more like this, right? Are you seeing the numbers? That's all I'm trying to do is train your head on how to see this. And you're like, commissions are not created equally. Sales cycles are not created equally either. All right, so I'll see people that go, hey, go promote my Facebook Live. We'll give you affiliate commissions. And I'm like, wait, so now I got to promote your Facebook Live. And then you're going to, hopefully people show up to it. And then hopefully you do a good job pitching it. And then hopefully they go to the order page. It's like there's so many steps deep. So it's not that I don't promote webinars. It's just I would rather promote stuff that's like front-end cheap stuff that they buy up front. It's like throttle funnel, low-ticket stuff. Does that make sense? Thank you for showing me what's doing wrong with affiliate stuff. Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. Right. Now, what is cool about this is that it's a $2.50 earning per click. So although internally I would have some nerves promoting this, I'd be like, okay, that's actually still killing it. $2 on a webinar? That's awesome. Okay. And if you don't really know these numbers, you're not familiar with these types of stats, anything that's over like $2 earnings per click, you're doing a great job. That means I can give Sucker $1, right? And as long as I'm getting people to click for less than $2, I'm crushing it, right? I pay them for $1 for a click, and then when they click, I make an average of $2. That's awesome. That's the whole affiliate game right there. Okay. So I'm trying to teach you how to train your brain on this. Now notice that the commission potential, because this is a $9.97 webinar right here, is $300. And notice how many pages deep I have to go for that to happen. Quite a few pages, quite a few steps. But I have almost the exit $299. If I go back just a little bit right here, look on this first one, it's almost the exact same earning potential, but they don't have to attend a whole freaking webinar for me to actually get it. So the earning potential is higher and shorter sales cycle with almost the exact same commission amount by promoting something like this. And because the front end is only $47 instead of $9.97, I'm going to be able to go and have a lot more volume, right? So if I was going to go out and build my list for my own company using affiliate marketing, and someone showed me these 3 products, I would choose the book and I would choose this 5-day challenge. Does this make sense? I'm going a little bit deep here, but I'm really trying to show you guys how to think about this game, because commissions are not created equally and affiliate marketing is not created equally. And if you play this game right, dude, it's like awesome list building all over the place and you get paid like crazy. I still promote stuff like this, but I have a different expectation for it, even though the commissions are the same. The volume is going to be a lot lower. I should be happy with like a sale a day versus 10 sales a day. But if I was going to do something that's low ticket like this, man, I bet I could get 10 sales a day. It's not going to take me long to get 100 affiliate sales, right? I probably could get 10K in MRR pretty quickly with this funnel, way faster than a full out webinar. Okay, cool. All right, let me go on here just a little bit. Here's another one. I love this one as well. So our main program called School of Money, it's $297 a month. Right, this earning potential right here of $89. Like if you're just like straight sign up for it here, this is how much would come in. Right. Anyway, so let me keep going. Do you want to see examples, by the way, on how we run this? If you go to therarethings.com, click on affiliates up in the top right, you'll see this exact thing. This is our affiliate program that goes through all that. So, winning starts with choosing the right product. And there's a lot more to it than do I like the product and do I like the commissions. And that's really what I'm trying to smoke out here for you guys, okay? I wanted to have, they must be a notable size, recurring commission potential, upsells, not just because there's upsells, it's a signal of all the other data that they should understand to run a whole affiliate program and actually support the affiliates. They need to be able to be producing their own marketing because it actually makes it easier for me to sell and close. And then, right, I just have to believe in it. Just morally and ethically, I think that's the way to do it. Okay? All right, that's hack number 2. You guys still with me? I'm cranking, baby. Trying? Okay, cool. Cool. I love it. Yeah. I'm recording this, of course. Absolutely. Okay, but I'm trying to go a little bit faster here. I got one more thing to just share with you. And it's another secret, another trick on how we make this run, okay? Affiliate hack number 3 is, this is how I mimic a launch without doing one, right? Launches suck. I don't want to, but they're still amazing because I get to go do all this awesome, I still get all this burst of traffic. So how do you actually mimic a launch without doing one? Okay, so this is how I do it. Anyone like a fisher? Like you fish? I'm not really. Funny enough, I'm not actually like super into fishing. If it's like lake or river fishing, it's just boring. But deep sea salmon fishing and fishing for other big stuff is super fun. My gosh, that's a full body contact sport. So Marley and I, like 3 or 4 times, have gone to, we'll spend a week in Alaska and we'll go out and fish. There was this one time we went and we hired a guy. We hired this guide, and he had this big boat and all these reels and all these fishing line, in the water. And it was funny because we spent the whole time just on these little tiny skiff boats, right behind where we are in this picture right here. We just would go around there, and that's how we would fish all day. So this guy was like, "Hey, why don't you come over, get on this boat, pay my fee, we'll come back with you." And I was like, "All right, that's a little naive. I was just going around. It was very different." We drove for 45 minutes in this guy's boat out in the ocean, which is funny because in my mind I was like, the ocean is all just fish tanks. That's not how it works. There is a space in the ocean, right? And this big lesson of this is I was really paid marketing Egypt, so let's stick with me on this lesson. Okay? Well, what he started doing is he was literally looking at longitude and latitude signals on his GPS, right? And there was like probably 4 or 5 of us in the boat, and we were all holding our reels. Nothing was in the water yet, no hooks in the water. And he was like, "Don't put the hooks in yet." Staring at me, "Yes, don't put it in yet. Now! Drop the hooks now! Put the hooks in now! Drop it!" It's really rude. He's like, "Put the hooks in now!" And I guess I did 3 seconds late, and he freaking yelled at me. He had to reel everything up. He turned back around. And he's like, "Be ready this time." And I was like, "Okay." Right? He goes, "Ready? Now! Drop the hooks now! Drop them!" And so we're dropping the hooks all over the place. And sure enough, maybe we're just dropping hooks on these things' heads. We're pulling up massive fish all over the place. We're literally off by a few degrees. And we came back with 150 pounds of meat. What the heck? Aren't fish already just in the ocean? Now, the reason I love this is because of this huge principle. We have to realize that all this is for all marketing, not just affiliates. All marketing this way. Okay? I can either create new noise in the marketplace, and that's how I get people's attention and I get people to sell. Or, and be faster, I can align with existing noise in the market. Okay? Where marketers tend to lose their shirt in this game is they do the equivalent of standing out on the street corner because they have a brochure about their business and they just start yelling, "Hey, new noise, come here, we have this awesome product." They're just yelling. They're yelling into the void. That's like me being on a little tiny skiff out in the middle of the ocean going, "There's fish out here, just put it in the water." It's not true. This dude was literally aligning us with GPS coordinates on the exact spot to basically drop them off. It's crazy. Okay? So what makes it hard to get traffic as an affiliate is affiliates do what I said at the beginning of this. All they do is they go out and just start saying, "Hey, I'm just going to go out. I'm going to start promoting, just posting like crazy all over the place." And I'm not saying it doesn't work. You still catch a lot of fish doing that. But it's a lot easier to align with the big ones, right? Faster marketing aligns with the ones, right? So let me give you an example of what this means. Back in 2019, I held an event here in Boise, Idaho. I got 600 people to come to this event. It was huge. It was a massive undertaking. And this is a list of every strategy I used to put 650 people in a room. Just so you know, that's really hard. That's really, really hard. This is all the stuff that I tried, and the ones that are in red were the ones that did not work and I would never do again. Right? And so next time I do an event, I went out and I just pulled out this list and I did it with the reds. Now think about it. This is a lot of noise. Right? I did a lot. Yeah, we did a little bit of Facebook ads, not many though. There was all these other ways. And I went out and I had, I think at the time, 12 employees, tons of people on staff, lots of different, 1099 work for me. The amount of noise that we were able to create is far more noise than a single marketer could make of their own employees. Especially someone who has no list, whether or not. And because of the exposure that they were getting on the show, those things, right? You'd be like, well, yeah, duh. But think about how huge that is, right? A lot of these companies that you get invested in, just because of being aligned with the noise of Shark Tank, bam, the company's exposed. Oh, so what should you be doing if you're promoting a product for a company and they have a launch coming up? Blows my mind. How many affiliates would be like, oh, I'll just go for it later? I'm like, you're missing it. You're not catching the wave. I think that's stealing sales in the company. You're riding the wave that they created, helping close sales that are sitting on the forefront come out and action go. Right? Another good example, the year before, I did a big event, 150 people at it. I got off stage, it's a 2-day event, and I was exhausted. And I got a message. Steve, I know you just finished your event. And literally, I had just finished my event. And a company reached out and said, will you promote We Close Park in 3 days? And I was like, oh my gosh, I just did an event. I missed it. And I just about did it. But I thought about this principle. I said, well, if I don't, then I should plan on not doing that. I should catch the wave. So I went out and I did the whole thing. I'm teaching you guys right here. And I placed in the top 10 leaderboard. I won a trip, got tons of MRR from it. Lots of affiliate sales. My list went crazy for days. And that's why this is so key. It's really important to understand. Whenever you're promoting for a company who has a promotional calendar out there, put the same dates of their promotions on your calendar, and all you do is create content and launch around their launch. And literally, the wave takes you faster than you can swim. It's one of my favorite strategies. I do it all over the place. I do it in things that aren't affiliate marketing every single time. And I don't have to go out and create all that noise. Really, really, really big to understand this. So I call this burst traffic. I'm not creating the launch. I'm riding the launch of the company I'm creating. Okay. So much of my affiliate cash is come like this. Okay, so much of it. That's actually how I won that trip. Right? It was a little island trip. We got on a yacht and took a day trip out to this little tiny island called Minnie off the coast of Florida. And it's because I promoted for 3 days. Because I knew that they were promoting. And they have 400 employees and spend millions of dollars on Facebook ads a month. Right? I don't have that firepower. But if I want to ride that kind of noise, get that kind of, it's like I call it piggyback marketing. If I'm not going to ride on the back of that, I probably should just plan on not promoting everything. Does that make sense? What happens when the launch is over is because the launch was so big and whatever big company is going to win the launch, it means that I'm actually left with all this written traffic. The other reason why the continue to get affiliate sales after is because I rode the initial wave, like a tidal wave, and I made all this content and it pushed my content farther than I put on my own. It pushed the branding, it pushed my custom.com, and it really kind of walked farther than I could. Riding that amount of noise, they're spending millions on ads. They've got all these hundreds of employees. Does that make sense? Really, really, really key to understand that. It's one of the biggest hacks of the game. So why do I rush? Because I got to catch the waves. And waves hit the ground. They move. Right? So one of the biggest questions I ask when someone says, Steve, will you go promote for me? What I do is I say, give me your promotional calendar and stop asking me to promote like 2 days before your parts close. You gotta give me some time. I don't need much time. But man, I'm not ready. I don't have a small amount of time. I don't need a lot of content to ride the wave. 4 or 5 videos, maybe, right? A couple posts, maybe videos. I've done this without this is actually how this right here is what made 7 figures in commissions. I don't go continue to promote other people's products after the launch. Why would I do that? I just keep riding the wave and then I survive off all this written traffic which is great because I did a good job on it. Right? The difference between a 5, 6, 7 figure launch is time. Famous quote on space, if you're not aware of that. That's the only difference between a 5, 6, 7 figure launch. Time. Promotional time. Okay, so the day of the launch is the wrong time for me to get promoted. I need to category king. Now, that's, of course, you can't. What you do is you just be an affiliate for the biggest brands in that company, and whenever they promote, right, they end up creating this wave, right? Huge tidal waves. It's so big. Like when Warren Buffett says anything, the actual stock market moves. That's a lot of firepower, right? So all I'm doing is I'm coming up with, and I'm trying to find out when are the big companies promoting, right? Or when I go out and I say, hey, I've got a big promotion coming up, I try to tell all the affiliates. I had 2,200 people sign up to be affiliates for our products, by the way. 2,200. So what's my job? Is to go out and say, here's all the major dates for the next 6 months. You guys can credit. Tell me what you see. Some of the assets I'm going to start doing, and we'll all make more money together. We're all louder together, right? I don't care if I got whatever. So that's how I do it. All these affiliate things just got bam, 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 bam. And I ride off the back. Frankly, I go back and run my own company every time. I forget they're there. And I just keep making money from it. For years. Make sense? So this is the number one rule on how to get first traffic. From a launch that's not yours, but still taking advantage of launches. Okay? Promote what they promote. Promote when they promote. That's the rule. If the big company is promoting a different product that I'm affiliated for, I'm wrong. I'm going to promote the exact same product that that company is promoting, and I'm going to promote it for the exact same part of the employees that they're promoting it. No, nothing else. I in essence, ride the marketing wave. Tons of marketing dollars on the background. Okay? So, yeah, Bitcoin riding the launch of whatever this is really for. He said, I'm afraid to launch. It's not for the reason why. I'm not going to make it. It's awesome. It's so much easier, right? So, the lesson here is you want to mirror the upcoming promotional calendar. So, speaking of promotional, you got to stop asking 2 days before. That's what we do for our affiliates, right? We go to our affiliate thing, we're like, here's the big stuff. So that's just, I'm just recapping. Easiest way to align with noise, because as an affiliate marketer, you learn the promotion calendar of the company you're running for, and you know what they promote, and you know when they promote it. Bam. Watch it. Make sense? You're going to get sick of your marketing messaging far earlier than the market does. It's pretty common that affiliate marketers that they keep promoting are like, oh my gosh, people are getting annoyed. They're not getting annoyed. They're just learning this really there. This is my first one-on-one mentor I ever had. He was the CMO of Pizza Hut. He actually invented stuff from Pizza Hut. The launch call was episode 1. And he's an amazing guy. Right? He was the CMO of Denny's. And I asked him, I was like, hey, I reached out to him and I was like, hey, I feel like I'm being annoying to the market. And he just laughed. He's like, oh, you're at that phase. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, dude, when you start getting annoyed of your own message for marketing, that's when people are just starting to realize that you're just there. That's when they barely know you're alive. So just suck it up and keep promoting. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm saying that because you might be like, oh my gosh, all these people are talking about this product at the same time now. I'm going to get annoying. No. You're just getting attention, right? So I'm just trying to spot check that inner voice. It starts to happen. And suck it up, buttercup, right? It starts to happen when people go, oh my gosh, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do the minimum viable marketing. There's no such thing as minimum viable marketing. Those are growth marketers. You can do minimum viable for the product, but not when you're marketing. Marketing is about being loud. It's about scale. It's about being big. Right? It's about making noise. It's about getting attention at the risk of being annoying. Who cares? Right? Be loud. Right? Good marketing is about shockwave. That doesn't mean that you're being negative. Man, I'd rather be annoying and get the sale than unknown. Right? So ride the wave. Right? So super important. Okay, last part of this. And then I got a pretty big video. I really don't actually drive my traffic to affiliate products on the road after they launch. I kind of already said this, but it's because I've already written the launch. Right? So when I do this, I'm running organic word traffic for years because it took my content further than I can take it. All these people are talking about it. All these people are doing content. Okay? So the reason I play so high on so many different goals and run cars and tricks and permissions and stuff and lists and all this is literally because of this one. This is my trick. Okay? I learned the promotional calendar of whoever I'm promoting. I promote what they promote, when they promote. My part close mirrors theirs. Right? And then afterward, I'm left with ranked content which fills my list. I get these posts. I can tell you how many times like, how do you get people to it? Well, why would I ever get an affiliate product for something that doesn't have an active code the main company coding, right? And now I get to ride the wave, right? So that's hack number 3. Let's have a picture of my next picture. Yeah. Hack number 3. So that's launch of stuff when they work, and I still need a launch. We got a launch, so you're going to accept your forever product. You have a launch somewhere, but I don't want to be able to make it. I'm just going to ride the launch products. Cool. So those are the 3 things, right? There's the affiliate funnel, how to choose a product, and how to get traffic. Is this cool? Woo! I'm going hard. Yeah? Come on now, that's better than most affiliate courses right now. That's some good stuff, man. Okay? And I'm just scratching the surface, man. I freaking love affiliate marketing. Alright, so with your guys' permission, I do want to give you guys and share with you guys a program we have that is free 99. It's free 99, baby. Is that alright? It is a free thing that we want to give you guys because I love affiliates, I love affiliate marketing, and my evil plan is that you choose to be our affiliate. Okay? But it is a free training, a free program. It's awesome. I've been working my face off with it. You like the hair? Okay. Free 99, yeah, say free 99 in the comments down. I'm going to give you guys something that's it's up, it's right now, it's ready to go, and I'm ready. I'm psyched to give it to you. Free 99, yeah, look at these free 99. Free. This is free. This is free. I've trained tens of thousands of affiliates, but it all was a little old, and so I updated, I changed, I made it more modern. It is really, it's amazing. It's awesome. I did it from a live audience to make sure that all the questions possible were answered. It's really, really good stuff. Free 99, baby. Let's do it. Here's what you guys are going to get inside Make Affiliates Great Again. Make Affiliates Great Again is the name of the program, and it's a free 7-day program. Day number 1, what you're going to learn is where the current affiliate opportunities are. Okay. Day 2 is how to choose the best markets. We talked about the best products, but it's not the same thing as a market. Some markets are literally easier to make money in, and there are tricks to them. Full training on this. What market should I go into if I'm trying to make as much money as possible? Like, if I go choose a growth market, it's much harder for me to go get a lot of money. There are only certain criteria of what I use to choose the products, but there are criteria on the market that I choose. A rich market is much easier to get rich from because it's richer. There's more money in it. Right? Day 3, we go deeper and actually choose the best products. Day 4. Day 4 is about how to create a offer so you're not actually people are selling the same thing as well. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite sessions ever. That's probably my next most famous trick, and why people will literally buy the exact same product from my own, and I get paid for it. And they buy a second time for that one. Day number 5 is not actually just copy. The really script that I use to shoot the sales video is very easy. That's 3 or 4 minutes long. I will not edit it all. Like I did it live in front of a live audience. Day 6 is how I actually create calls. So now it's not just those 5 pages, but all those many sales, those many training pages. What is the follow-up? What is the coaching follow-up to fulfillment? Okay. Then after that, we go deep into actually building the actual automated funnel. And I actually do it in this order because I don't go build the funnel until I do these topics anyway. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a copy of that master affiliate bridge funnel. Okay. I'll give you guys the coaching follow script, all those emails as well as sequence. And then I have a backlog of previous organic traffic training. So if something like, what is Instagram for affiliate? Sweet. I brought in an affiliate, I brought in an expert on affiliate marketing and Instagram. They did a training for us. There we go. I want to do other stuff. I want to do other YouTube. I want to do whatever. Right? So it's all in there. Okay? Yeah, it's very fine. Love it. Traffic. It's all about traffic, baby. Right? With this, you guys be able to build the entire affiliate system, get page builder lists, filter out the best products, promote, drive organic traffic, leveraging all those launches, build revenue, all the stuff that we're talking about, win trips and prizes. We'll tell you that in a second. You also have to skip that nasty feeling of the biggest person with the biggest list shooting in the last hour to pick other persons. I hate that feeling, and it drove me nuts when I first started. I was like, I'm gonna place, and just leave the board, and then someone did with the like 2 seconds right before the call place, and then on. Okay, let's skip that. So, classic, this is free 99, but what is one affiliate funnel worth to you, right? One successful 24/7 affiliate campaign, 5K a month, 10K a month, 4. How much would you pay for one perfect affiliate funnel? Love it. This one funnel, because I didn't know what I was doing, cost about 10 grand, but it wasn't a failure. I still got commissions from it. I still made money from it. Most of the time I got leads from it, and I was actually able to get things from it. All right, here we go. Guys, you guys need all this. Go to makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com. It's $3.99. You're gonna get everything in there. Full 7-day thing, copy the affiliate funnel, 40 sequence, affiliate sequences, backlog of all this stuff. You got to do it. Okay, that's $3.99. Okay, open tab right there. Yeah, create like a little login. And what happens is a new training comes to your email every day for 7 days. That's what it really is. Okay, every single day a new training, and each training is about 30 minutes, and it doesn't want you to be there like an hour, but you can watch all of these guys. And then how it works is under each video is the to-dos that you need to do for each video, as well as resources right next to it. You don't have time to build. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know. It's all right. We also have our, which I hope that you guys are in, Rare Affiliates. I mean, Facebook, put together in there. We're dropping out of real marketing, so it'll be all before. Anyway, $3.99. Okay. So I would give you a 30-day guarantee, but $3.99 is hard to beat. So that's my guarantee. If you don't use it, those risks, you can do that. All right, that's my guarantee. Why are you doing this? I hope you choose to be an affiliate for us. Right? Is it okay if I over deliver? I do have one extra thing. Is that all right? Really two. It's fast. I got a scene. Woo! Bonuses, baby. Here we go. Gonna over deliver. I found someone made a GIF of me dancing. I didn't ask him to make this. I don't know why it's not playing, but I thought it was hilarious. Fat baby face. Oh, you got hair on the wrong side of your head, kid. Wait, oh. Okay, all right, here we go. Hey guys, we do want to work with you guys. I want to show you guys what we give our affiliates. Okay, we actually have we have awards. Okay, Rare Affiliates Awards. We have a free car award, and most people don't know that, but you know this why we're doing this announcing it. Okay, so if you sign up 50 active School of Money members, School of Money is our main program. Okay, we will give you $750 for your car. So go lease your car, and we'll cover $750 for lease that car. Okay, so if you go $297 a month is how much School of Money is. You get 50 members times 30% commission recurring. That's $4,455 a month commission. Plus another $750 a month for your car. Yeah, who's got a dream car? Let me know in the comments. I've driven a lot of cool cars. It's this. It's awesome. If you sign up 100 affiliates, we made this really freaking low, by the way. There's a lot of others that are a lot higher than that. But I just like, look, let's load over a sick car, right? If you sign up 100 active School of Money members, which is like, you'll get $1,500 a month towards your dream car, right? So that's $297 times 100 members times 30. That's $8,900 a month in recurring revenue, plus then another $1,500 a month to give you a month. Shazam, baby. Was that 200? No, we dropped it. Okay, sign up 200 active affiliates, right? And you'll get another $3,000 a month. So that's a pretty nice car. All right, $297 a month times 200 members times 30%. 17 grand a month. That's more along the lines that I was around. I mean, for years, we just cover. That's not even including whatever the one-off cash and that's just an RR. Right? Plus, we'll give you another $3,000. What kind of car can you get for $3,000 a month? I don't even. I mean, it's starting to get up there. That's like higher than a lot of house payments. You know what I mean? I don't even know. Like, what can you go get with that? Good. So, if you want to see the details of this, I don't know why this domain was not purchased, but we actually own dreamcaraward.com. You can see all the details right there. This is an active thing we're doing right now. We actually have an active competition running from now to the end of the year. It's get a car by Christmas. Getting 50 sales is not crazy. Get a car by Christmas. Okay? That's the contest we got going on right now. You guys can check out the details right there in one spot. Okay? So, but Steve, do you have other things? Which you can see my face on camera right now. Both my hands on my chin. But Steve, do you have other prizes? We do. Are you guys ready? Can I show them to you? Sweet Java. Okay, here we go. Guys, we have other things. Now, check it out. This is awards. You can win these at any time. But what about a cool contest going on? Okay, we have these awesome contests starting now through October 31st. We actually have it so that the first 100 affiliates to get a sale, Marley and I will get on and you can interview us and we will literally push your affiliate. So this was one of my biggest tricks, and actually it's one of the biggest. That's like probably criteria number 6 of choosing a product. Just so that, hey, will you go promote my thing? One of the first things I was asking is, yeah, but I interviewed the CEO of the company. So I thought, you want to do that? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. The first 100 affiliates go get a sale. We're gonna do, so that is 100 interviews. I'm saying yes to that. Okay, we'll get on and we'll jump on and we'll say, yep, let's get on here. Whatever you're doing. Out there with podcast, YouTube, you want to get something, you just want to build something and figure out what you're going to do for later. We'll push whatever your affiliate is getting sales and leverage our right? The first 50 affiliates to get a sale, you're going to win an affiliate only mastermind in our studio that we're going to have towards the end of the year. Only the first 50 people to get a sale, we're going to go out and say, let's go, you can't buy a ticket. You only have to earn your way in the room. Okay? That's going to be for affiliates only, those people and affiliate traffic strategies. Okay, the first 50. Now we have a leaderboard thing as well. So wait, there's more. The affiliate leaderboard here is this. Okay? From now to the end of October 31st, right? Whoever drives the most volume, Marley and I are going to spend a full day with you one-on-one in our studio in a full makeover on your business strategy. Right? If you're brand new, awesome. You'll have commissions and you'll have strategy. Literally charge 30 grand. Okay, right now. Right. So you'll come to our studio and we will go and do a full business makeover with you, film the whole thing, and create assets. If you're the number 2 affiliate, right, and if you're on the top, you get everything below. If you're the second place winner, Marley and I will actually build your next sales funnel. Now, this is a huge deal because I used to charge $150,000 to build a funnel. So that is a $150,000 prize. Okay? Marley and I looked at each other this morning as I was going through this and we were like, are we sure? It's like, okay, whew, let's go do it, baby. Right? If you're the second affiliate, I will build your funnel personally. Marley and I will build it. It's just killer comedy and pretty fun. We do it for 11 years now. If you're the third place affiliate, you'll win an all studio expense paid day in my studio. So if you want to come build a course or you do a workshop or you do a book film, which a lot of people or do a challenge, recording when you want to book a book or whatever. Okay, I have to bring in an AD team. We'll have a videographer in there getting sick B-roll that you use it for a sizzle reel afterwards. We already do this. We just charge 15 grand a day for that right now. And so that's the top prize right there. Okay. And if you are one of the top 15, as long as you're in the top 15, we actually have a destination mastermind because we're announcing locations for as well. So if you want to go on a trip with us, it'll be 2 to 3 days. It'll be just for top affiliates, and we'll go in and we'll do an affiliate mastermind at a cool spot. And I watch how somebody sits Twitch, and I was like, what are you saying? That's so fun. Is that cool? Yeah. Who here is more interested in the car? Who here is more interested in the prize? Yeah. Who wants the prize piece? Yeah, it's the day awesome. I love it. You want it all? Sounds good. Where do I sign up? Sweet. Let me tell you right now. Okay. So it all starts at makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com. Okay, makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com. Right. That's where the free thing is. And I have one piece. If you do want to go fast, okay. One last part. Last part, I promise. You have your permission to show it. It's the only thing. It's the option for being paid. It's stupid cheap. Just want to make sure that we're going to something serious. Is that all right? Yes, I got some yes. Okay, I got some yes. Let's do this. This is the want to go fast offer. Okay, when you go to makeaffiliatesgreatagain.com, it's free. This is the page that you're going to see. I thankfully screenshot the weirdest looking face possible right there. But you click that button, put your name and your email in, and you're going to get the 7-day course, and everything I've already said is going to go to you automatically. But on the very next page, we do have a VIP option. Okay, so, and it's totally optional, so no pressure on it, all right? But this is what you're going to get if you choose to upgrade to VIP and actually get all of the affiliate hacks, okay? You'll get all of the Make Affiliates Great Again and affiliate hacks program. We go deeper in traffic models, click right for affiliates, how to use AI to create consistent affiliate content. Marley teaches that. It's big. She also teaches us amazing how to use your social media profile to get traffic. Okay, social media profiles, the rest of real estate is demand. Amazing, right? Also, I did an entire full funnel build along for affiliates in front of a live audience. It's 4 hours long, but I actually, in front of the live audience, with live questions and research going on, I did the research for an affiliate product. I filmed everything. I wrote all the copy. I wrote all the pages. I did the fall sequences in front of everyone, clicking through the text, putting all the pieces together. Okay, so if you want that, that's also part of that in there. Plus, if you're trying to figure out how to create your own affiliate model, that's where you get that. Right? There's ways, the strategy, and all that. There's a lot that goes into it. I'm also going to give you one of my programs you can sell for $9.97 called Internet Launch Secrets. It is a amazing program. It is, I call it my build and launch formula. I still use it today. It's how I build and launch everything. Okay, lots of traffic answers in there as well as a lot of monetization stuff. let me tell you, we had to hire somebody full time, literally helps you build your funnel in 5 days starting on Monday. So that's why we do this, right? So what is Launch Lab? Launch Lab is 5 days. It's a program we've been running for the last several months now. And what happens is live with someone on our team, you show up 5 days in a row, and day one, let's build your first funnel. Day number two, we should hook up your domain name and all the tech nastiness that goes into that. We should actually hook up your email account and you need to set it up email for the crash stuff. Okay. Day number three, how about we set up your CRM and your pipeline, your members area? Day number four, let's send some test traffic to make sure everything's firing. Right? In 5 days, we really build the whole thing. And it's live with someone on it. It's not, this is not, you're not watching the video with some open that you got on the website. If you have a question, you can ask it. That's my point. We just got so tired of using tech as a means to not do anything. Let's just do that very, right? So starting on Monday, Monday through Friday, you're gonna go for about an hour each time, and you're gonna go and you're gonna build the full funnel, right? So yeah, we do the full funnel. We do the full funnel tech stack building. That's what we call it. All right. So and part of why I'm saying this is because we all know here, you all know too, that a funnel is not a business. A funnel is a sales mechanism. You still need a pipeline. You still need a CRM. You still need a members area. You still need a domain. Right? You still need an email. You still need to have like text follow-up. You still have that. You still need traffic. Right? So that's what LaunchLab is for. It's actually how everybody starts in school. Right? I just got tired of people. Hey, why don't you go build a funnel? And someone's like, I've never done that before, and I so get that. Right? How many of us had so much stress around this? You're like, man, I'm gonna go be an internet marketer, but because of that, I can now be a tech person. And I just got tired of that, so we're like, let's just freaking do this with you Monday through Friday, 1 hour a day, and let's get it knocked out. That way you can go be a marketer, because funnels are not marketing, right? So we actually, with you, on Launch Lab, build a full funnel stack, install a throttle funnel, really deep funnel type, your members area, next domain, email, phone, call sequence, calendars, right? People calls to get on the phone for your, like whatever you actually do. Social scheduling, full pipeline, full CRM setup, the whole thing. And what it's a small group, daily, live with the team, Monday through Friday. It's going to commit to 1 hour each day. Show up. Let's say it's at 9 a.m. You just show up. Hey, I'm going to choose the 9 a.m. slot. I'm going to go and I'm going to show up every day at 9 a.m. Bam, 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 bam. Right? And then at the end, we push my top converting funnels from the last 10 years into your account. So I just made templates out of all of them. I was like, well, actually looking over the last 11 years and all the literally probably 500 funnels I built. These are the ones that have always won. And I just made it templates and pushed them straight into your account. Is that cool? It's awesome. So start with the funnel, right? It's just 4 days for the funnel, and then at the end, you dump everything into your account. It's really funnel the whole thing. Okay? At the end of that, why this matters is that once you graduate Launch Lab training, you do something called Traffic Lab. You know, traffic, here's my funnels, right? So Traffic Lab is another 5 days, day after, week after, right? Following Monday, and we go in, and our guarantee is that you'll get 1,000 prospects in the first 30 days. Okay, sounds like a tall order, but it's, you do it. I didn't say that in front of the live thing. You do it. You do it. Okay, you're also going to get resale rights in one of our courses. We have a course called Offer It. So if you're like, Steve, I would be an affiliate, but I don't have any bonuses created. The course already created. You literally made it. You go out and have resale rights. Do whatever you want with it. You do those bonuses and stuff. Okay, so that's what Launch Lab is. Launch Lab, join VIP, and Launch Lab and School of Money. You already have a trial for it. So you just go try it out. It's already part of what we're talking about. Okay, so here's the 2 options you have. Right, the $3.99 one, which is still amazing, still incredible. Right, everything inside it, the 7-day free class, still a rich funnel, all of that's already in there. Okay, $3.99, makefluxrating.com. Or if you're like, I would like Steve and his team to jump in there and actually help me build my first serious funnel. Sweet. Then go in on the very next page, there's a VIP option there for you. It's just $197. And because of that, we're able to trial all this stuff, which is going to let you for the first 30 days just go try it out. Okay? So you tab, makefluxrating.com, still in the exact same spot. Right? So it's all about getting a handhold of the team. Right? Here's what the page looks like again. I kind of had it zoomed in. Here's what it actually looks like. You go to makefluxrating.com, click that button. You ask for your name, email, and it might ask for your phone number. And then it'll print out to you. Your first investment actually goes immediately, and then you'll get a second one per day penalty. Okay. On the very next page, though, right, on the very next page, that's where you get the VIP option. We'll go into the Launch Lab on Monday. So, will this thing appear? Not that it won't. you guys want to have the I want to go fast offer, where we actually get in there and actually build stuff out with a live person, just sit there and sit through a million support docs and YouTube videos, then go get Launch Lab. Launch Lab's already woven into what's inside VIP. Right? Plus, we'll also give you the priority strategy call, right? The 30 days route to school money. You can see everything that's inside there. School money is a wonderful program. There's library learning in there. There's tech stuff in there. It's not just this hodgepodge, huge encyclopedia of crap. School of money, we have built a huge amount of intentionality. We even hired out professional teams to help make this an incredible experience for everyone. The whole point of School of Money is to teach what money doesn't teach. I said, what school doesn't teach about money? That's the whole point about it. So we have a classroom on office, it's a classroom on traffic, it's a classroom on, going and there's stuff on investing, there's stuff on, getting retiring early, there's stuff on health. Even it's all the stuff that we're decommoditized college. That's what School of Money is. But inside there, there's also tech, it's just tools. It's not just education pieces as well. It's awesome. You guys are gonna love it. Okay. So going right here. Let's see. Launch Lab is worth it. Go miss the activity. Yeah, that's right. You've already been through it. It's amazing. How do you get traffic without ads? Yeah, it goes through that. And I actually just went through that as well. Maybe you jump on a little bit here. What are the time zones for the daily Zooms? Well, the reason I'm not saying it is because that stops people going to and saying, this is the one that works for me. Okay. Let's see. So, sign up doesn't go anywhere. Looking it stays here. So, go to makeaffiliatesrating.com and just go and put your name and your email right there, and it'll push you straight over to you'll actually be signed up already. It's free, right? Then on the next page, you go in and say, I would like that right there. Join. Woohoo! Super excited to have you. Earlier you said you'd share it. Yep. Earlier you said you'll share how you get traffic with ads and how to share it. I did, actually. That was the entire hack number 3. That's exactly how I do it. That's how I've gotten some about ads. Exactly what I thought. Maybe you joined a little bit late. But, do I need to buy the offers to be an affiliate? No. That's actually illegal. You don't have to buy the offers to be an affiliate for them. However, I strongly encourage them. So you kind of talk about it. It's my personal rule. I always buy whatever I go out and use. And let's see how much to add. And all that stuff. That's its own thing. We're just not going to say it's right. So we're signed up. Woohoo! Awesome. Excited. Go make affiliates great again. Yeah. And Aaron, that's actually the ghost in the machine. You guys can actually get your affiliate commissions and win a car by promoting Make Affiliates Great Again. And so you can just go teach other affiliates the opportunity of being an affiliate, because right during the VIP, the very exact same offer right here can be credited to you as an affiliate, and now you're getting the recurring commissions to School of Money yourself. So yep, that's exactly it. You saw straight through the ghost in the machine there, and that's perfect. Yeah. This Launch Lab only 30 days. Launch Lab is 5 days. Starts on Monday. And then after that, you go to Traffic Lab, and after you got Social Lab, it's very built out. The entire purpose of School of Money for the first 30 days is to help you build your first product, get your first sale, and then we say you don't graduate School of Money until you've at least crossed 100 grand. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Get School of Money so you know what we're selling. Yeah, absolutely. Go to makeaffiliatesrating.com, sign up right there, and that's actually one of the reasons why you can see. Anyway, we'll send you out more resources for that, but we're hoping that you teach the affiliates how to talk about it as an affiliate. Am I still doing SQL hacks? Yeah. SQL, we have one of the things that we do, our job is to continue to come up with new front ends, new low ticket, e-commerce system front ends, new hooks that all promote School of Money. And so what we have is like 10 more funnels that we just crush it for us. We just remade them. And now you're going to be able to affiliate any of the books that we come out, any of the courses. It could be this. It could be we're